I think one of the biggest things parents want for their kids, if you're anything like me, is you want them to grow up, you want them to be happy, and you want them to be successful. Most people don't actually stop, though, to define what is success. So for us, success looks like knowing your God-given gifts and using those gifts to go out and change the world. That can be an entrepreneurship path for some, that can be going to college and then medical school for others, that can be a missionary out in the field. Can be so many different things, but the goal is to get them to the other side of Freedom Academy's doors with critical thinking, discernment, a passion for God, a love for others. I didn't plan to start Freedom Academy. I got to Idaho with my family of 5, and I looked around for a school option, and the schools are inundated and there's wait lists, and God had me in this holding pattern. And I felt this slow knock at my heart, and God saying, "You're gonna start this school." And I laughed, and I kept it to myself, and I felt another knock, and then another knock, and eventually I started a note on my phone of all the ways I felt like God was moving and telling me that I was gonna start this school, and I just kept saying, "No, God, I'm busy." And finally, God knocked a little too hard, and I lovingly call it like he hit me in the head with a baseball bat one too many times until I said yes and was obedient. And from the moment I said yes and told my husband said, "Absolutely, go do it, and go do it well." And I said, okay. From the name to the school site, to the families that said yes and came forward to us, to the guides, the teachers that stepped forward, God delivered on every single thing. We're watching children's confidence transform. We're watching children learn how to pray. We're watching children pray over one another. We're watching a sense of community grow strong, not just between the kids, but between the families and the parents. We are seeing God build his kingdom at Freedom Academy. It's a gift, and we know it's a gift, and we will work every day tirelessly to help your child, by the end of their time with Freedom Academy, discover who God's created them to be, what their unique gifts are, and who they're meant to be out in this world. My husband and I, when we sat down and we crafted the vision academically and spiritually for this school, we wanted to see a school where children could actually be praised for those things that society would tell them make them not good enough. The things that when they grow up, they'll be their assets, their engineering mind, their compassionate hearts, their ability to stand with another child in their struggle and be present, their literary minds where they're bringing stories to life and inspiring other students just in 3rd grade. So we actually evaluate every student to see how they learn, why they learn that way, what they enjoy, what their natural giftedness is. Not a single student here has the same learning plan. When it comes to student-led learning at Freedom Academy, we meet that child where they're at, and at the end of the year, they can look back and see the success that they've built by having ownership, support, and guidance in their education. It's everything to watch a child transform. I say a child, but I swear it's like 5 kids a day I see transformations in. It's so amazing and so beautiful, and to watch these kids rally behind each other and love on each other and be passionate for each other. It is unlike anything I've ever seen. I know God's doing something big, and I feel humbled to know that he's asked me to do this, but it really is special, not just as a founder of a school, but as a parent to witness changes and transformations even in my own children.